It will be done.
Alright, he managed to survive the first hits. Okay.
Our foes reek
there.
of cowardice. Cubs play. Wolves reign.
Rip.
So it shall be.
Oh my god.
I have become the
Lots of misses.
Father's worthy instrument.
Let's do...
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay, he's almost dead, and he kills Abelard.
You will be remembered.
Again, he gets an
my
extra
son.
turn
Me?
whenever you hit him really hard.
Yes, Lord
Son of the
Captain.
wolf with such tasks.
Kick.
Wolves reign.
Give Cass another turn. Got it. The biomechanical creature is flailing its limbs faintly. Its body is broken and bears the signs of the combat wear and bear, but it does not look like there is anyone to repair it. You can see the glistening flesh under the cracked carapace and the bunches of wires that permeate it. The armor plates rise heavily, and the creature emits a wistful, creaking sigh full of regret. The claw on Pascal's mechadendrite clings loudly. The visor emits a series of clicks, switching the observation spectrum. Pascal's hands automatically reach for the combo tool on his belt, even as his eyes closely watch the dying creature. Cassia's entire body is shivering. The colors of this creature, it is oozing with stained crimson shades into Tenebra's blackness of suffering. It is as if this construct was purposefully made to absorb the most dreadful colors that living things can exude. How is that possible? Tech use. Examine it. Every limb of the creature, both the hard ones on skeletal paws and the flexible ones on metallic cords, is equipped with a variety of implements similar to surgical tools. The jagged circular saws, twisted drills, and vibrating monoscalpels promise an unbearable pain. DJ Spud? Yeah, I can do that. I don't want to pet Chip right this second because he's busy and it'll make him leave. You can clearly see the inside of the mechanism through the holes in the armor. Apparently its gut can open to drag a hamstrung victim inside. Yo, this is some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. Once it finds itself in the monster's stomach, it will be pierced by injectors that reduce the prisoners to liquid and drain it into the reservoirs at the tail end of the creature. Pascal, would you like to study this device? Request approved. Pascal eagerly unfolds his mechadendrites and they all rush toward the monster. The shrieking drill cuts deep into the armor. The claw hungrily snaps off chunks of the flesh pierced with strands of metal wire. The creature thrashes and wheezes but cannot flee the merciless autopist. The collected samples are sent to a portable analyzer and the tech priest visor clicks, recording the autopsy and picked images. Pascal suddenly freezes and takes a little step back. Process interrupted. An operational collision has been detected. What made you stop? The unit is under the influence of conflicting impulses. The operational vector of cognition prompts the need to study the subject. The operational vector of obeying the Omnissiah and his universal law dictates the need to spurn and purify. The operational vector of adoration before his might dictates the need of reverence for the subject, where the natural spirit resides in synthesis with that of the machine. You are an explorator. Study it before it gives up the ghost. Request approved as doctrinally correct. He leans over the creature and the sound of the switched-on drill sounds shrill and relentless. The tech priest's voice hums with ice-cold determination of a divine vivisector. Let the cycle be discontinued. May ignorance be undone. Okay. Heavy armor proficiency coat. And a Life Sunderer Drukari gun? I guess that's a gun. Okay, so
Step at a time
demolition.
amidst the madness.
I don't like doing demolition tests that are very low chance to succeed because you still lose the charges. Alright, so we killed it.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
However, Abelard is messed up. Actually, oh, okay, so the injury Abelard got, the last time Abelard had an encounter with that thing, we had to go find that one crazy doctor guy in order to cure it. But his current injury is one that can be cured simply by visiting the rest area. Busy, busy, busy. How's the big boy? Has he proven himself worthy of the Emperor? Oh my god, dude, he's awesome. First fight we had him in, he took down a ton of people. Also, he's a 2x2 unit, which is interesting. As talking about like the amount of space he takes on the grid. Whereas other people are 1x1. So it's interesting. He's not a tank like Abelard, but he is very tanky. So you can use him to help like plug a choke and make it to where, you know, the enemy hits who you want them to hit and not your squishies. So that's nice. And then at the same time, he's a damage dealer. All right, this is the area that is kind of the rest area. Okay. All right, and then now we should be able to go back out. No, he still has the crippled leg. I mean, it's not the end of the world if he keeps that until we get out of here, but I certainly wouldn't choose it. Yeah, he kept it. That's a bummer. Agility reduced by 20, movement points reduced by half. Alright, well, next bit of the quest is to go over here and do the arena thing. So I'm going to tap quick save. An unfamiliar monster, even more terrifying than the previous one of Homunculus' servants, bars your way. Its voice is dry as death itself. Master Terventius sent me. The Master wishes for you to send Kaikaros on a swift journey to She Who Thirsts. Do not expect a fair fight. This is your execution. However, Kaikaros is incapable in adequately assessing whatever she fails to comprehend, and therefore you stand a chance, albeit a negligible one. Should you survive, do not return here. The witches will seek revenge, which is why the Master has already left the chasm and found new patrons. He suggests you do the same, so says the Master. The monotony and accuracy with which the monster repeats Tervantius' words reminds you of the way servitors communicate. Say nothing and turn away. Can you be a dwarf in this? No. You play a human-looking character no matter what. You can pick male or female, and you can pick class and occupation and stuff like that. But for example, in our party right now is a tech priest, a navigator, a space marine. You cannot play any of those. Your role in this role-playing game is that of a humanoid rogue trader. Thirsters, do you want to witness a great legend as ancient as Kamarog itself? I give it to you now. Behold the tale of Sir Lael the Exile, the succubus dethroned. Sir Lael was a mighty warrior of her cult, renowned and deadly. Her dance of battle, an entrancing perfection of terror. But then a time came when an audacious apprentice supplanted Sir Lael, turned her servants against her, and drove her out of the Dark City. I wonder if we're going to see Yearliette in here somewhere. Because when I saw her earlier, I told her to muck off. She wandered the webway's savage wilds and slew scores of their terrible horrors as she fought for her life. In the legend, she slew them all and pressed onward, but our story will be shorter. Kill. Michaelis with the 5 gifted subs. Yo, thank you so much. Appreciate you. If you're at Mutiny Monday tonight and you remind me of this, I'll give you 5 disasters for that.
Oh, I wish
Welcome,
to
welcome, welcome. I
vivisect
really
you.
appreciate that. Alright, let's put Abelard up here. Mukluk, Douglas, Bartholomew, Reginald, Esquire the 4th, this is Chance of yourselves the 3rd. Welcomes you, Michaelis, who's gifted subs to the lab. Hope you enjoy our stay entertainments on the way. Crank up the speakers, don't touch the bakers, giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Sorry, distracted. I was thinking about Warhammer. I think since he has 1 tile behind this, it's not letting him shoot the way I
None
want him to.
can do better than a warrior of the All-Father!
I move here.
Play!
I'd like to get him. There's a pendant thing that currently Argenta has where her single target bolter shots always hit. I'd like to get him that. Oh god. That's not good. I may have gotten overconfident putting him that far forward.
Is that all you've
Oh, wait. Is he down? God dang. Alright.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? That is foolishness.
That target can't act. So he's like stunned or something? External warrior. When he falls unconscious. Okay, yeah, he's unconscious. He basically just died. And his talent thing kicked in.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
A genius at work.
Alright, give him some healing. Actually, wait, will it let me?
Let's see.
It's not letting me. Odd. Wait, it didn't give him the regen either.
A wicked thought.
Yeah, okay, it's not letting me cast any buffs or anything on him while he's in that state. Okay.
What if...
Give Cass an extra turn.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Ugh, almost. Alright, that's one of them. Still can't cast positive effects on him right now.
A genius at work.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
262, alright, that one's almost done.
Let's see.
Victory is imminent. Indeed.
Okay, Abelard taunted him. Live Fiends. With a skill name like that, I thought he was about to bring one of the ones I'd killed back to life.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. If I may.
So shall I
Kick
will
it.
carve
Alright, he
runes
killed it with a
out
kick.
of your bones. The fame-hungry come. All my hand is thunder. My strike is ruin. None can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father.
Okay, throw some buffs out. No, wait, no line of sight. What? She's right there. Just peek around the corner, crazy.
Try to die with grace, at
All right.
least.
Even the monsters of the obscure sectors of the webway feared her and fled out of sight. Sir Lael's exile continued in solitude until a great faceless swordsman barred her way. He wished to test her. When I woke up and saw the stream, my brain literally went, wait, Muck was streaming when I fell asleep. I'm seriously glad that's just not the case. Snake thing? Okay. I'm Muck, happy Monday. Hey on you! Captain says there's almost 1,000 successor chapters loyal to the Imperium and you got the space furry. I didn't even know what to expect, but I'm still let down. Oh god. Do I get a chance to deal with that wound he's got? Can she reach it from here? Yes, she can. Alright.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
She's almost got it dead all by herself.
If I may. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Bested by Sir Lael's hand, the swordsman knelt and recognized her skill. He was no mere mortal, but the god's creation with respect for all things flawless. As a reward for her victory, he offered Sir Lael a gift, the way to a place where she could claim her vengeance. Is he talking about that one space marine that's like wandering through the warp and like kicking butt, and he occasionally pops out and says hello and goes back in? I forget his name. He's popped up in one of the other games I played. In a forgotten fragment of the webway, she found a lair guarded by an ancient beast of immeasurable flesh. Sir Lael delivered blow upon blow, and yet her strikes could not diminish the creature's body or mute its roar. Doom Guy? No, not Doom Guy. There's this one Space Marine guy with a big sword. He's got a huge like banner on his back, and he's basically so strong he just lives in hell. Caldor, yeah, Caldor Drago. That's what I'm thinking of. I mean, he's basically Doom Guy in this universe. I mean, that's not that far off. Dude, stop making me reorganize these guys.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Cap, another foe painted black.
The beast of immeasurable flesh fell, for the infinitude of its being was no match for the needle of Sir Lael's focused will. She ran the beast through, pierced its heart, and ripped it free. That heart was the black crystal of Seika, the bestower of power. Except unlike Drago, Doom Guy's not a pompous a-hole. With Seika in hand, Sir Lael returned to Kamarog and brought down those who had served and later betrayed her. She came to the threshold of her arena and shouted the name of her apprentice, the one who had once dethroned her. Yeah, he's doing a lot of build-up. And hear her the apprentice did. The succubus Sinisthoria answered the challenge and descended the steps toward her. He's doing all this build-up. Imagine we die in one of the, like, early fights. It's raining men. Hallelujah. Oh no! That's one of those things that, like, steals your life force.
Dismember you properly.
I can hear your pulse, little thing.
Is this a three-way fight or a two-way fight? I don't know. I'm tap quick save, haven't done it in a while. Alright, let's give Ulfar an extra turn.
I don't like that. Come.
What if?
So,
You call this a strike?
sit
You
Here I see bite of death.
Woe to you!
None can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father. My hand is thunder. My strike is ruin.
I am a
Give him an extra
navigator,
turn.
not a servitor.
I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument.
You call this a strike?
The kick is pretty fun.
If I may,
Let's have her start working on the pain
if you
engine.
insist, Lord Captain.
Alright, so she knocked it down to half and immediately got a second turn and got Ray of Degradation. Yeah, it's the same as that freaking other one we got, so he's... Let me see. Wait, is it? Maybe it's a little different. No, it is a little different. Same model, slightly different skills. The other one was a bit worse because it did like permanent debuffs. But it does have the, if you hit it with a, what was it? If you hit it really hard, it gets an additional turn immediately. It does have that.
Knows all, comprehends all. Running vulnerability analysis. Successful.
Woe to you!
We gave it another turn, apparently.
My vow is to serve.
Word of the Emperor. Shield of the Emperor. Give Ulfar another turn. Kick this guy away.
The real pain.
Oh, I can't shoot now?
Cubs play.
Let's see. Finest hour on Cass.
Isn't this a job for the strike?
Okay, that thing's gone.
I'll return the pain tenfold.
And I'll start working on the others.
Me, another foe painted black. I can't lose. I'm not accustomed to be. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Last stroke of luck was a disgrace.
Alright, that's all. Nope, there's one
I am
more
a
in line of sight of her.
navigator, not a servitor.
I was about to say that's all she can see, but there was one more. Alright, throw regeneration on him.
Schemes. Let's see.
Wolves reign!
So this skill's called Go for the Throat. It says it moves to a target and then performs a single attack. But he just moved to 1 square to the right. I think how it's coded is it moves you in a straight
None can
line.
do this better than a warrior
And
of the Old Father!
he was not able to move in a straight line, so he just got snagged.
A maelstrom of madness!
My instincts tell me to refuse. So shall it be.
Your skill is lacking.
See how the wolf succeeds. I challenge you, damned it. Die in disgrace.
Pay for this in blood.
Wolves reign.
Did I give him Iron Arm? No, I didn't.
A
Let's do that now.
genius at work.
I think Abelard is taking his very first turn.
At your beck and call.
This fight is so far
Give
along.
this
I was like,
task
I gotta
to
go.
someone lesser.
I'll return the pain tenfold.
Let's see, can she hit that from there? No.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Your skill is lacking. If you insist, as duty demands.
Alright, she's gone.
I'm not
Throw
accustomed
buff.
to being ordered around.
Let's see.
Advancing. Running binary override.
Sometimes I forget the insane dodge chance of the Eldar. Because casts don't miss.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
What if...
Regen on Abelard, give
a
Cass
wicked
another turn.
thought?
If I may, I'll return the pain tenfold.
Stacking buffs on
Just a minor
Ulfar.
setback. My place is at the 4. It will be done.
Taunt.
The wolf is on the hunt.
I am a navigator. Another foe painted black.
Oh my, more. Rip him to shreds, offer his remains to the cult. With me, my merchant vagabond, make haste, the fog of frenzy's end will come ere long. Oh, it's the Harlequin guy.
I can hear with
Wait, what? Oh, we're not in combat. So there's good Eldar and bad Eldar right now. Well, I mean they're all bad Eldar, you know, but. Alright, so we gotta level up there. Is there mute the unwashed hunk of meat checkbox in the voice settings? But then I have to figure out which one you consider the hunk of meat. Let's see. While we're here, hold on. There's something I want to check. This character had a trait. Where was it? Go back to archetypes. I think it was an officer. Give me a sec. There's a